Right, so good morning and welcome back to a next video. What we're going to go through now is obviously CO's tack here, so that is the commanding officer and his little team that move around the battle space in Foxhounds. They've just arrived, well, they've been here all night, but I'll speak to some of his guys this morning, and then today so unfortunately I will not go with B Company on tonight's operation. I'm going to pay to our Ranger 75 call sign, which is basically anti-tanks, some heavy weapons, and our recce have come together as one, and we're going to go out to them and they're going to go through a sort of slightly different operation to what B Company main are going to go through tonight. So you then can also see the sort of different angles and different sort of roles you can do within the battalion itself. So just waiting for them now and then we'll get out there. Cops, what's happening?
What?
Yeah, what's your specific role?
Yeah, so sales tact always has singler. I also deal with all the comms issues in the back, tracking the battle, giving any important information, passing it forward to 9 Sierra Alpha, or any information he has, pass it back to the companies or battle group main.
Who's 90 Alpha?
CO, commanding officer.
So you're basically in charge of making sure all his comms are good to go, so he can like basically have connectability to every single person.
So any problems with the radios, combat, any issues, I should be able to deal with it on site.
Yeah.
With all the information coming through, just have to pick and choose which important information he needs to know, and it's the same. So all information's going up, all information's coming down.
Yeah.
So he's in the front, he's tracking the battle, we're tracking the battle in the back. So everyone has a good battle picture.
So what's been the biggest challenge for you in your role in this environment?
Just the whole tracking of the battle on combat. It's a lot different from your company. So when your company RSDC, you've got a couple of platoons out and you're tracking them. On here you're tracking 3 companies, each with 3 platoons each. So you need to know where they are at all times, what they're doing, what their role is in the battle. Yeah. So whether they're screening, racking, fighting through, so you need to kind of know where they are, what their role is.
And is the desert environment added any other different challenges to what normal UK environment is?
Especially for VHF, VHF 355 onwards, it's usually by ground wave, so the desert sucks up the signal. Yeah. So that's why we're not getting the best comms of VHF. Right. But other than that, it's not been bad because there is no buildings, wood blocks, there's no interference, just that heat. Ground, just the heat in the ground sucks it up. Right.
Happy days, cheers, bye.
Cheers.
Have a good battle.
Cheers, you too.
How's it feel to be in the your last exercise?
I know, it's very sad. As you can see, I'm actually crying.
If there's any young officer cadets watching right now, what's your best advice to them? And they're going for that interview process.
So research the regiment heavily.
Yeah.
Get to grips with what we're doing, what our forecast of events looks like, because it's busy. There's a lot going on, and there's also a lot of opportunities in the future with moving to 16 brigades. So really find out what that means in terms of what's expected of you, in terms of readiness, in terms of training, and then be aware of what opportunities comes with that as well, like working with the paras on their exercises, and the sort of the opportunities that come with high readiness units.
Happy days. Thanks very much, sir.
No worries, my pleasure.
So we've just got to a new camp, embedded with Ranger 75, which is the 2 sections from B Company, anti-tanks, recce and heavy weapons, who are going to do another serial So like it's another scenario away from what the main B Company group are going to be doing. Our scenario then, so this group scenario then, is going to be involving F-35 pilots and actual sort of flights, and that will play out over the next few days. However, these guys now are going to rest up tonight, and their serial kicks off in the next sort of 24 hours. But I'm going to leave tomorrow morning at 01. I'm going to move back down the country again towards B Company to follow their sort of main objective tonight. So the orders that they were preparing for today, which I don't think you would have seen any of because I was travelling to meet up with these ones here, but I'm going to head back down south later on in the morning. This one's going to be a bit more punchy, so a lot more to see, but I'll show you the living conditions here now while the guys get rested. So here's a B Company massive resting before their next big operation. You've got rest now, huh?
Yeah. Day's rest. 24 hours.
Show me where are you sleeping tonight? What's your mattress? What make is it?
So
Goose feather, is it?
Yep, it's goose
Egyptian
feather.
cotton?
Yep, Egyptian cotton. Provided by the British Army.
Oh wow.
Can't get any better than that.
Good wee setup here now.
Oh boy. Mark 1 Roman.
Right, obviously I'm going down to the rest of the company tonight to see that final attack. She's obviously going to miss, so I'll see you again tomorrow, and then we're going to follow your operation.
Well, geezers, geezettes, this is our living situation. I'm sure you'll see more tomorrow.
Boom.